Hi everybody, today is March 4th, 2013. Thanks to one of my subscribers that gave me a heads up on this. H.R. 748 would require all persons in the U.S. 18 to 25 to perform national service. So either you would join the service or volunteer to do community service. You could be walking along the roads cleaning up garbage, digging ditches or whatever. And this is for both women and men, 18 to 25. And it's in committee right now, so you need to call your representatives and voice your opinion, hopefully against this, seeing how Obama stated in his little speech he made about the sequester and the cuts that he is not a dictator, but this is definitely a form of dictatorship. I called my state representative. There has been speculation regarding President Obama's citizen army. In 2008, President Obama made statements regarding a civilian national security force. Since that day, many have been curious as to what President Obama had in mind when he made that statement. People are saying he's now so much more confident since his re-election. Well, yeah, he doesn't have to worry about being re-elected again unless he declares a state of emergency and makes himself legally a dictator. And I don't mean legally, I mean actually classify himself as a dictator. Representative Charles Rangel, New York, may have just given a bit insight into what was meant when he introduced H.R. 748 last week. So Rangel introduced this bill, and I guess the chair is being chaired by Bonner, Ivory, and somebody else. I forget who they told me was the chair on this. But of course Bonner, or however you want to pronounce his idiotic name. But it was introduced by Representative Charles Rangel. Why am I not surprised? New York. We cannot continue to rely on military in order to achieve the national security objectives we set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded, Obama said as candidate in 2008. H.R. 748 would require all persons in the United States between the age of 18 and 25 to perform national service. These persons in the United States would either serve the country as a member of uniformed services or as civilian service. The civilian service could serve with a federal, state, or local government program. Free labor is what it is. 18 to 25, this just makes me so mad. If you're going to be in the civilian service, digging ditches, cleaning highways, or if they declare a war, who knows what. The local government programs include community-based organizations. H.R. 748 would authorize the induction of persons into the uniformed services during wartime to meet end strength requirements of the uniformed services, to provide for the registration of women under the Military Selective Service Act, and for other purposes. Now, what other purpose would they have women in the military? Now, we know that rapes in the military are much higher than in civilian life, and most of them go unreported and never act upon. H.R. 748 was introduced on February 14, 2013, and was referred to the House Armed Service Committee the same day. The chair of the committee, Representative Buck McKeon, will determine whether the bill will move past the committee stage. Now, I called him, and they told me to call my local representative, which I did. I also told my local state representative that I was pretty pissed off about all the money that we sent to Syria's rebels, $80 million, and to Egypt, $250 million, and they're cutting back on housing for elderly, energy services for low-income people, college education, special education for students in school, etc. And Obama said he was not a dictator. Right. Alright, bookmark my site, make your phone call. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.